Hey guys, it's Adam with the Rock One Dion Arts video channel. I started here to teach you how to play songs on guitar, and today I'm going to do George Thorogood's version of "Bad to the Bone." I found a couple versions of it on here. Little kids trying to teach it. I know what they're talking about. I've watched him play it, and he actually gave a lesson on it, and just through figuring it out. I mean, the solo is just really. I watched a bunch of live videos trying to figure it out. It's mostly improv. I'm not going to go over all that today. I'll give you a few little, licks to kind of help you out. But that's I don't know it note for note. But I'm hopefully going to be able to upload one if enough people request it. I'm going to be working on that. So if you leave a comment on this video and you want to know it, I'll give it to you. The first thing I'm going to talk about is how you need to set your guitar. The way I set it, you're going to want to put a lot more treble than bass on your equalizer over here because you're going to be playing this with a slide, and you're going to want to turn most of your reverb out. This is just how I do it. You can do it however you want. But if you turn most of your reverb out, it's going to give you a more clean slide sound because your slides are already going to add a little bit of reverb to it itself. So when you just dub that over with more reverb, it's just not going to work. And I've got my rhythm switch here switched down to treble or solo, whichever one you have, and I think that's just what's going to give you the better tone. You just want it to be a really open tone for your slide. Talking about slide a little bit, using a glass one. If you don't have a slide, you can go get a piece of copper pipe from a hardware store. It's cheaper, and that'll work good. But I like to play mine on my ring finger. I know a lot of people use their pinky. I've never seen anybody use their first two fingers. So if that's you, you can do it. But I mean, I've just never really seen anyone do it. Next thing to talk about is this song's tuned in open G, and that's what most bluesy slide songs are played in. So I'm going to show you that right here. The way this is tuned, it's a D, a G, D, G, B, and D. So one more time, that's D, G, D, G, B as in boy, and D as in dog. Alright, now that you know how to tune it, you can pause the video, take the time to do that, get your tuner out, or you can just tune it by ear, and that's what it sounds like. Alright, so now when George Thorogood plays this song, he uses his fingers to I'm not really good at that, to be quite honest with you. I can't use my fingers like that well. So I'm just going to use a pick. There's nothing wrong with using a pick. Alright. The gist of this is it's going to be what was the A string, the D string, and the G string. It's now a G right here on your second string from the top, right here. You're going to play these three open, and then the frets that you're going to use is going to be the 5th fret and the 3rd fret for the main riff. So alright, that's the main gist of it. So it's just 2 strokes, then 5th fret. You're not playing this D, you're not playing this one at all. Alright, open again, 3rd fret, open again. Alright, now he does it, just like that. Except for he plays the slide. If you want to play just like him, he plays with a slide on his pinky and uses his plays it like that. Like I said, I prefer a slide here. And something I've noticed that it just sounds really cool, and it's just got that ZZ Top, Muddy Waters, George Thorogood feel to it. Is to play that riff with the slide. So you're gonna do it. If you're not familiar with how to use a slide, you're going to want to, instead of playing the 5th fret, normally you put your fingers in the middle there, like so. You're going to want to rest the slide more over the metal fret that's on the upper side of the 5th fret. So you got 5th fret, you want to put the slide right over this. You're going to kind of just want to rest it there. You don't really want to push down. That's just not going to get the sound you want. You just want to kind of rest it over there, and that'll get out the tone. And and then you can always get into more. I just started using a slide, but you can always get into a little bit more technical things, like kind of adding a little, kind of tilt your slide up. So here it kind of like dips into it. And that's the bulk of the song. Chorus, bridge, everything uses that. And then I know at one point he goes, all that is you do the riff and then you strum your G and your B string right here, the first two from the bottom. Alright, you strum those open, and then you slide up to the 12th fret. I know it's hard to see because it's a big old slide in the way, but it's on the 12th fret here. You slide back down. Sliding is a lot of sliding into things, giving it that kind of dip effect or a scoop effect, and sliding back down. So that's a classic example of that. Is that it goes right back into it. So another thing he'll do, he does a lot of moving from here, where I just was, except for add in your D string here. You can just do a lot of moving in between the 11th, the 12th, and the 15th fret. Because all his solos are just basically just like, I was listening to one, it was just like, just over and over. So with a slide, just the tone of the slide is what's going to give you a really good solo sound. It's not necessarily shredding and doing anything ridiculously fast all up and down the fretboard. It's just the moving along, just a slow moving legato sound of the slide will give you a good solo feel. There's also one other little riff I'm going to show you for it, between the 2nd and 3rd fret, and once again it's the D, the G, and the B strings. And you're going to go from the 2nd and 3rd fret on those. So it's like, kind of hear that kind of slow, you'll recognize it's in a lot of different songs. And then open right there at the end. So and that's just another one, and it takes some time. It takes some time to really get a good sound out of your slide. I'm not a professional at it yet. I've just started, but I was looking up this song on YouTube. I couldn't find anybody teaching it, so I was like, well, I know the basics of a slide, so I'll just help some people out. So if you liked it, like the video. Comment on it. If you didn't like it, comment on it. That way I can take this thing down and put something better up, hopefully. If you just want any other songs or any other suggestions, comments, questions, anything, but didn't explain anything good enough, leave me a comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll hopefully repost something to clear up anything. So that's all for today. This is Adam signing out. Talk to you later.